Today, we're counting down our picks for the top 10 human versus monster fights in movies. For this list, we're looking at the most thrilling movie showdowns between humans and monsters. We've got aliens, demons, dinosaurs, and a whole bunch of other serious threats to the human race. As is to be expected, a spoiler alert is Number 10, ACU Troops vs. Indominus Rex, Jurassic World.
It can camouflage!
We start out with a loss for the humans. The hybrid dinosaur known as the Indominus Rex proved to be yet another painful reminder that man shouldn't play God, which we apparently didn't learn from the first three movies. Like many who've perished before them in this franchise, the Asset Containment Unit troops put up a bit of a fight, but they're mostly lambs to the slaughter. But hey, it's not as if their deaths served no purpose. Their valiant sacrifice helped to convey just how dangerous this genetically engineered beast is.
Evacuate the island.
Casualties aside, it's admittedly great fun to see the Indominus Rex go to work and show the world what it's capable of. Number 9, the US military versus Clover, Cloverfield.
Oh my God! Get you guys down!
From one gigantic creature laying waste to human troops to an even bigger one. As in many a monster movie, these soldiers learn the hard way that their weapons and artillery are useless against a godlike killing machine such as Clover. This battle isn't exactly easy to follow due to the handheld footage-style presentation, but that just adds to the tension, making you feel as if you're caught right in the middle of it. Thank heavens Clover is a creature of fiction, because this is yet another conflict that humankind would likely wind up on the losing end of in the real world.
Settle down, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do for him now. It is over, it's over.
Number 7, Ash Williams vs. Henrietta Knowby, Evil Dead 2. Jason and the Argonauts aren't the only humans to have tangled with an army of the undead. One thing that Jason was sorely lacking, a chainsaw arm. Enter Ash Williams.
Let's go.
Ash has slain many a Deadite in his time, but arguably his greatest back-and-forth encounter came in the second installment of the Evil Dead franchise. His bloody confrontation with a demonically possessed Henrietta Knowby is equal parts gory, thrilling, and hilarious. In the end, the Soul Swallower makes the textbook error of elongating its neck a few feet in length, making it a prime candidate for decapitation. Groovy.
Hey, I'll swallow your soul! I'll swallow your soul! I'll swallow your soul!
Number 6, Rick and Company vs. Imhotep, The Mummy. There's more man vs. undead action in this entry, as Rick O'Connell and his allies battle the immortal Imhotep.
Keep him busy!
No problem.
Unfortunately for the titular mummy, the immortal part only holds true until Evelyn reads the right passage aloud from the Book of the Dead.
Oh, I got it! Kadishmal, Kadishmal. Paradus, Paradus.
Our hero takes a pretty good beating from the ancient mummy in this climactic melee, but one well-timed final blow makes all the difference. Rick and the gang also dispense of some formidable undead henchmen beforehand, upping the ante of this epic throwdown. This battle offers the perfect blend of action, horror, and comic relief.
Oh yes, I see.
Number 5, Agents J and K vs. Edgar the Bug, Men in Black. Will Smith was at his witty, charismatic best when he portrayed Agent J in Men in Black.
I'm sorry. Was that your auntie? Oh, then that must mean that that's your uncle then, huh?
And this was perhaps never more apparent than when he found himself taking on a giant cockroach-like alien in the final act. With the overgrown bug having just consumed not only Jay's weapon, but also his partner Kay, the odds were clearly stacked against the new recruit.
There's only one way off of this planet, baby, and that's through me.
However, Kay would return by blasting his way out of the multi-limbed villain just in time.
Need to ease up out my face for something bad happened to you. Too late.
Smith's charm is on full display in this particularly nasty fight, and the special effects still hold up surprisingly well to this day. Number 4, Dutch vs. the Predator, Predator. An intergalactic alien trophy hunter equipped with advanced and sophisticated weaponry versus Arnold Schwarzenegger in his prime? Yeah, there was only going to be one winner here.
Dylan!
As Dutch, Schwarzenegger heads up one of the manliest ensembles to ever grace the silver screen. Nonetheless, they are systematically stalked and dispatched by the deadly predator. It falls to Dutch to take on the creature alone, outwitting him with some jungle-made booby traps. The quality prosthetics of the predator make for a truly terrifying monster, ensuring that you fear for Dutch's survival every step of the way.
Bad idea.
Number 3, The Losers Club versus It. The rematch they have 27 years later is pretty good too, but not quite as suspenseful as this one. You're likely viewing the whole thing through your fingers, but that's just a testament to how effective this particular battle is. Number 2, Gandalf versus the Balrog, The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring, and The Two Towers. This is a battle so epic, it spans 2 movies.
You shall not pass!
Starting out in The Fellowship of the Ring, all hope seems lost as wizard Gandalf the Grey is dragged down by the Balrog to what we can only assume is his doom. But in The Two Towers, we soon learn that Gandalf was just warming up. He fought the Balrog even as they fell. The battle continued high up in the mountains, where Gandalf was victorious.
From the lowest dungeon to the highest peak, I fought him, the Balrog of Morgoth.
It's an awe-inspiring spectacle, and one of the standout moments of the entire trilogy, even edging out Éowyn taking on the Witch King.
I am no man.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Ellen Ripley versus the Xenomorph Queen, Aliens. This isn't just any human versus monster battle, this is the human versus monster battle. Sigourney Weaver's Ellen Ripley is the anti-damsel in distress. A true hero who doesn't know how to quit even in the face of almost certain death.
Come on!
In this sequel to Ridley Scott's classic, a fleet of space marines is sent in to deal with a nest of xenomorphs.
What exactly are we dealing with here?
But it's Ripley who's the last person standing. She's left to face the alien queen on her own, albeit with the equalizer of an exosuit cargo loader.
Come on!
The practical effects on display here are breathtaking, contributing to not just one of the greatest human versus monster battles, but one of the greatest movie battles, period.